good? Okay. Hey, what's up guys? Every Angle Angling here. Today is the mystery tackle box slam. I've done the unboxing portion. If you didn't see that part, look below. It'll be linked below. I'm doing the September mystery tackle box. It's actually October right now, but whatever. I am gonna start with this Bait Lab swim bait. See that? This is what it looks like when it catches this ring. So I'm just gonna get right to it. And this thing has good action. This thing has real good action. Bait Lab swim bait. Done. Alright, I just finished the first bait, that Bait Lab swim bait. I'm going to try the ED square bill crankbait now. It's going to be a little bit tougher because the whole bottom of the lake is lined with this algae weeds. So I'm probably going to get snagged up a lot, but this is a pretty shallow diving crankbait, so it might be alright. I'm just going to try to knock it out now because I think this will be the hardest bait to catch fish on. So let's just go for it. Oh. What? What just happened? What just happened, guys? Alright, so once again, I'm not gonna complete this slam just like the last one. Except this time I didn't cast off the lure. I was using that little hollow body soft plastic crankbait, and it was catching up on weeds every cast, so I just got the idea to just throw it, jerk it once, let it float back to the top, jerk it once, let it float back to the top, work it almost like a kind of like a spook almost. And first cast doing that, actually, something hit it, and when I went to set the hook, it just toothed me off. So I don't know if it was a pike or no, I don't know. It might have been, I have no idea what it was, but that lure is gone now, so we're not gonna complete this slam. But just like last time, I'm just gonna fish everything else to see if I would have completed the slam. It's really annoying, but whatever. Alright, I've got my drop shot rigged up now. With that little Biospawn worm. And this is actually two of the items in my box right here. That's the Jimmy Houston Rock and Drop Shot hook and the Biospawn soft plastic drop shot worm. I've heard really good things about this drop shot worm, so I think it should be pretty easy to catch a fish, but we'll see. I'm hoping it produces. I don't snap off like I just did on that last one, because I don't know what that was, but I don't know, I guess it happens. Throw it out there, drop shot sink, get it sinking, rig it up. Okay, well, first thing I noticed is first cast I'm caught up in weeds on that drop shot hook. So that bent hook design might not be the best thing. For places with weeds, it might just be better to just go with a normal drop shot hook. This one. Come on. Take it again. Take it again. Yeah. Yeah. Why do you say that? You didn't think there's anything in here? Yeah, there's fish in here. Largemouth bass. Alright, I just had my wrong GoPro case on, so you didn't hear anything I was saying, but whatever. Caught 2 fish. Now I'm just going to keep going because I have the right case on the back. So. Yes. Yeah, he followed it the whole way up onto this fucking... He literally hit right there. I watched him hit it. Oh! I don't think that the camera can even see that. But... Jeez.
Like even better because like you guys have got white skin, so like the color sticks more to your skin.
What the fuck are you talking about? Alright guys, this is my outro because I ran out of light on the water, so I'm just filming in my dorm. I'm just gonna go over like what worked really well tonight and what did not work really well tonight. I didn't complete the slam completely because I think you guys saw it. The crankbait got bitten off by something. I don't know what it was. It toothed me off. I have no idea. But I didn't complete the slam, but I caught a fish from every other bait in the box. So that's good. I mean, I caught a lot of fish tonight, so that's good. But I'm just going to go over what worked really well during this slam right now. Okay, so first of all, the Bait Lab swim baits worked pretty well. They performed like an average swim bait would. I didn't see anything spectacular about them, but I caught 1 fish on them, and I had a lot of other bites on them. So they did really well. It also might be the water I'm in. The fish don't want this color swim bait in the water that I'm fishing. They want bright, light colored swim bait, so I can't completely speak on the matter of this swim bait. So the second thing was these Biospawn Plasma Tail drop shot worms. These things were excellent. They worked so well. The chartreuse tip on the end of them like drove the fish crazy. The action was good. Like if you look, like every single plasma tail has the quote unquote plasma tail, bitten off of it. That's how much the fish like them. They don't have the chartreuse. They're all tore up because I was using them so much. I caught probably 5 fish on. No, I don't know. I caught a lot of fish on this bait tonight. So this is the first Biospawn soft plastic that I've used, and I highly recommend the brand already. Biospawn is good, a good brand. The jig, the Buddha swim jig, which is nowhere to be found. Yeah, right here. I was using this little grub trailer on the back of this Buddha swim jig, which came in this packaging. I performed like it's a jig. It's gonna catch fish. It was good. I mean, the head's very streamlined. It's not very bulky, but it has weight to it. The weed guards kept the weeds off it pretty well. I like the color of the blue in it. It's a very like noticeable blue, but it performed to what I expected a jig to perform to. I mean, it's a jig. It catches fish. The only thing that I did not like about this box, from the box, was the rock and drop shot hooks, the Jimmy Houston ones. It's funny because it's one of the only things that I heard positive feedback from. Maybe I wasn't using them right when I was using on a drop shot. That little lick was getting caught up on a lot of weeds, which I did not like. Every reel I was thinking it was a fish and it was weeds. Also, I cut the weight off of the drop shot just to fish it normally with these plasma tail worms, and I couldn't get a hook set with this hook. If you think about it, the design is flawed because if you're pulling on the thing this way, it's gonna torque this way. Like if you're pulling up on the hook, I don't know. Maybe it was me, but I found that the hook sets for this hook were not very good. I did manage to catch 2 fish on it, so it did his job. I caught fish on it, but I think a regular drop shot hook would have performed much better. So I'm not sure about the Jimmy Houston drop shot hooks, but everything else in the box performed really well. Oh, speaking on that crankbait, it was a soft plastic hollow body crankbait. It had like a frog like feel to it with a crankbait action. It was interesting. It was good. I missed one fish on it. I couldn't use a crankbait in that water, but because of the weeds. But I think in normal water it would have worked really well. So that's the slam for this month's September tackle box. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like my videos, please like and subscribe. If not, you can do whatever you want. You could call YouTube and tell them to delete my channel or never watch it again. That's fine. But thank you guys for watching so much.